Hello and welcome back to the Off Script Podcast. As always, I'm your host, Logan Canday. Joining me today is Wyatt Wewell.
Let's go Blackhawks.
My hat. No, Wyatt's hat, but I'm wearing it. The Hispanic Hercules himself, Josh Meadows.
Let's go.
Yeah, sports clubs.
I'm out of fake.
Let's go
fictitious
sports.
clubs.
Just say sports.
Sports ball.
Sports ball team.
Okay, wait. Can I just say that we were playing handball the other day, handball 16, and we noticed that the advertisements in this game, one of them straight up says sports ball. One of them says
Really?
sports clothes.
Sports ball, sports clothes.
One of them just says handball. Like,
Wow.
All right.
anyway, continue.
And Zachary Griggs.
Let's go Euro Truck 16.
There you go.
Woo,
Yeah,
woo,
attaboy.
woo.
Nobody knows what that is.
It's Euro Truck 2, but, you know.
We
Euro
don't go
Truck
trucking.
Simulator,
Same
right?
thing.
Yeah,
Euro
I have
Truck
Euro
Sim.
Truck Sim.
2 or 1?
I don't know, dude.
I hope it's not 2 because I bought it and we should.
Why? It's in my
Yeah, that's
Steam
true.
library. You should just check before you buy
I
anything.
should've
You
checked.
should have. This man just buys stuff. You should always check. With
You
False.
don't think to check if someone already owns Euro trucks.
I own
That's fair.
I
That
own
is fair.
160 games. You should always check before you buy
It's an
something.
obscene
I
amount.
got it
Duly
for
noted.
$5, so I'll take it.
Well,
Now
who
you got it
cares? All right. So our first topic is Zachary Griggs.
From me.
Faked him out.
All right. Yeah, he did.
Wait, me?
Ooh, oh, well, now I'm scared. I never go first, guys. This is weird.
I did it last week and
Yeah. We're gonna be superstitious about that and not let Wyatt go first.
yeah, ever again.
Yeah.
Okay.
But tonight, I couldn't really come up with much of a topic, so I thought something super basic that we've never done before is say what we're studying here, / what we want to do with that, / what we want to be when we grow up.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of
I wanna be an
slashes.
airplane.
Because we're all growing boys.
Yes, we are. We are not grown ups yet. We are growing up.
I'm
Some
still
of us faster
growing
than
every
others.
day.
Logan is growing out. We are growing up.
No, you've been
you
working
done
out.
growed up.
I have
I've
been
grown up,
working
yeah, that's
out.
true.
Thanks, Josh.
He has.
Logan
muscles.
works out.
But Zach, I pray you don't keep growing up.
I'm growing
Yeah.
out.
Are you really?
I'm growing out. I'm getting
I have
fat.
big
You'll
Begun,
no
guys.
longer be string bean.
I know.
If
I'll
you
be
actually
normal
put
being.
on some weight, you'll look normal.
Thank you. All right.
What is normal about 7 feet?
Fact.
I'm not
True.
7 feet tall.
Almost.
6'5"-ish, you know.
Yeah.
6.5.
I was gonna say. All right,
All right. Well, do you want me to go first, or do you want me to go last?
you're going
I'm
first.
going first. Dang it! I should
The
have.
first
you go
always
last, I
go
gotta go
last,
first,
and the
you know how
last
that
go
goes.
first.
That's true. I will go last to be like Jesus.
Okay.
All right. We're gonna
Okay.
cut that. Anyways, I'm studying preaching and church leadership, more with an emphasis on leadership here, and I want to be like an executive minister. Some call this a discipleship minister, and my vision for the future that I believe God has called me to is to lead the adults of the church to come together as one to then go outside of the walls and into the community, to mobilize the body of Christ to do mission work, and to meet the needs of the community around us. That could be literally anything, doesn't have to matter. But yeah.
Cool.
All right, so I guess we're just gonna go in a
means you
table-like
up.
fashion.
Yeah,
I'm
table
aware.
like fashion.
Sure.
Okay, so mine. What's so funny?
Go ahead.
Just everything.
Mine is journalism, with a we all get a major in Bible and theology, but I'm a journalism major. Surprisingly, I wanted to do videography, and they had that major, and then they canned it, so now I'm in journalism. But I want to see. Here's the problem. The thing I want to do and my current major don't align because I'm a journalism major and I can always do like video journalism, but I want to do stuff in video. I don't
So
want to
wait.
do stuff
What you're telling me is you want to do this when you grow up.
more or less.
And
Yeah.
we have a
much, yeah.
theoretical nickel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Theoretical nickel.
We
Well,
have a nickel on
see,
YouTube.
I want to do like actual things though. Like I
Whoa,
want
whoa,
to do.
whoa. Is this not an actual thing?
If this ain't an actual thing, I'm out. I got
Yeah.
stuff to do.
Yeah.
I need a safe zone.
Yep.
Okay.
Got any counseling for that? I thought
Um,
this was real.
okay. not. I shouldn't say it that way.
Professional.
I want to do professional video stuff.
That's fair.
I want to do like, I think commercials are fun. And I'm the dude who wants to like make Hollywood more less disgusting.
More
More
or less
or
He wants to make
disgusting.
it more or less disgusting.
Like, I don't want it to keep being gross. It's super like sex everywhere.
Yep.
I don't want that.
Do you not like Game of Porns?
Game of Thrones. Not a fan
Oh,
of Game
maybe
of
it is.
Thrones.
I
We've
saw
had this
today-
conversation.
We have had this many times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
saw today that HBO is coming out with a new Game of Thrones.
No, it's a
That is not Game
spin-off.
of Thrones, but it's like
It's a
Wild West
spin-off.
Game of Thrones.
Wait, hold
Oh
on.
no, they are making like a sequel to Game of Thrones.
Are
that's
they
a
really?
spin-off, yeah.
Really?
So they're just making so much disgusting content right now.
Can I
Well-
also point out the fact that there is a game that YouTube ads are showing called Clash of Thrones, which is just Clash of Clans and Game of Thrones jammed together because people will buy it.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
people are ignorant.
They will buy it.
But
I know it.
things I want to do is, so I want to be involved in a church to some degree, but my job I don't think will ever be, maybe at some point down the road it'll be like involved in an actual church congregation, but I thoroughly believe that I'm being called to, do stuff with videos, movies. I want to do like commercials, just things like that, just fun stuff with videos and I want to make it more like family friendly, but I also want it to still be cool because
You can have both.
exactly, because people think like cool just means like, oh, we're gonna have this guy straddle this girl, and then you know what,
They're brother and sister. They're twins,
they're
actually.
twins, and then at the very end it's gonna pop up Rolex watches. It's gonna be like,
Or it's
Well-
just going to be two naked people in a bedroom, and then at the end pop up some cologne brand.
yeah,
Yeah.
or it's gonna be
Yeah.
two naked people
That's
and
actually
a
accurate.
cologne brand, and the guy like rolls over to look and see what time the clock is, and then it's clock company.
Ads are ridiculous.
Yep.
They don't show the product until the end.
Yeah,
Ever.
so surprising.
And most of
Yeah.
them don't even show the product anymore.
No.
No,
Just
they
brand.
create the
They just put
experience
the-
they want you to think of. What do you
Well,
think?
5 gum.
and you
Yep.
know what's funny?
Those were
and
cool.
there's a
Still don't
company.
understand them.
There's a company. It's a company that everyone loves, right? This company does something with marketing where they, for the most part, in their commercials, never show any of the actual features of the phone. They might show the phone or their technology, but they show athletes using this technology. They show people like sitting at a desk, typing, like a famous person, like doing something, like designing a shirt or something. You know what that is?
Is this
It's
for
Apple.
the iPhone?
It's Apple.
Oh, the iPhone.
It's yeah. Apple has a long-standing history of just like the way they market everything is towards lifestyle, not even the actual product. Just showing people using it in everyday life, and people are
That's-
like, "Oh, that's
yeah.
cool."
The reason they do that is because you can't market a product where they take the features that everybody uses in their daily lives, pull them out of it, and go, "This is what we got now."
Yep.
They can't
That's
actually
halfway
sell
fair.
the new iPhones on their features alone anymore.
if a phone came out today under some name that you've not heard of and made some huge marketing push and was like, "We've got these new earbuds, but
they don't use
they're
a
wireless
headphone jack.
and
And
there's
they-
no
There's no
headphone jack
headphone
on this phone."
They cost $180, but guess what? They're no better than your current headphones.
Are
Just
they
as good.
Would
included
you
with the
purchase this
iPhone
phone?
7 or
No.
the 7S? They're not.
No, you buy them separate.
I'm sure there's a package deal of
As
some
an
sort,
Apple
but
fanboy and owner of an iPhone, Mac, iPad, all that crap, that is disgusting.
yes.
They
It
should
is.
Not, that's garbage.
But the new the new headphones that come with it don't even have a regular headphone jack.
Right.
They have just the charger.
oh right,
input.
there's a dongle. I think.
No, the new headphones, the
Yeah.
end piece that was just the auxiliary like headphone in piece is the charger piece. Now.
It is the dongle.
It's the same thing. They're one and the same.
It's like the Ross
Okay.
thing where he
Yes.
flips you off with this thing.
But really, it's just Apple flipping us off with their plug-in.
With
Yes.
their new
Yeah.
fangled
Yeah.
technology.
So you can't jam and charge at the same time.
No.
That's such
Unless you have a
Actually-
literal train of dongles.
Yeah, a literal train of dongles. They're probably
Where the phone is the caboose, otherwise known as the butt of the train of dongles.
I love Apple products, but I have to agree with that. That is stupid.
It is
I
the
don't
dumbest
like
thing in the
this.
world.
Although they're claiming that next year, because apparently next year is the 10-year anniversary of the iPhone,
I believe it is.
that
2007.
it's gonna be lit for Apple. It's gonna be straight up like they're just gonna like bring. You remember a few years ago when they were like, "Oh, projector in your phone." Do you remember
I
this?
do remember this. Yeah, there was
May-
a prototype.
Maybe that'll happen finally. I was excited for that. I would buy an iPhone if they had that.
Their
They were-
stocks will probably still stay garbage anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah,
cool.
anywho, you're paying the extra price on that thing because it says Apple, designed in
Awesome.
California.
Well, I mean,
That's
take.
the same with any phone, though. That's why
Well-
Samsung phones are so expensive.
And I mean, okay, if we're gonna talk about that, take.
Doesn't even
Sony's-
say Sony on the
Sony's
back.
I have a
different.
pair of Nike shoes, tennis shoes on my feet currently, that I paid $80 for. Those are, they're probably worth $15.
More like
Maybe.
6.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
in materials,
More like 6.
well, you're paying for.
Yes, that's fair. But there's a difference between paying for something that is functional and paying for something just because it has an Apple logo on it.
Fair.
It's different than that. It's buying into the whole Apple brand with iCloud and syncing across devices and bigger than that.
Because
see,
they make
But
you,
the
because their
problem
products
is-
don't work with any other products.
The
Only Apple
problem
does.
with that
It's their
is.
plan.
The problem with that is it's also kind of like, for me, sitting on the outside, I'm like, I don't have a Windows phone. I mean, wow. I don't have an
Who cares?
I
Whatever.
don't have an Apple computer. I don't have, which is nothing close to what I said. Don't have an Apple computer. Don't have an Apple iPad. Don't have an iPhone. You know, I don't have all these products that connect together. So I don't, looking in from the outside, I don't want to buy this and then not be able to use any of the other stuff.
Right.
And I
It's,
think
it's a bad
I
plan.
think they're okay with that because it's a lifestyle choice when you boil it down to it. Most Mac users aren't there because it's the most powerful computer on the market. They're there because they like the lifestyle of Apple, they like the user interface, or they're really dumb and they think it's the best computer on the market. I have a Mac. I think
I
it's
know.
great. We record our stuff on a Mac and it works just fine.
That's true.
I like the lifestyle of it. I like the way it works, and that's it. I don't care if it's a half a gigahertz slower than Logan's computer.
Does
or
it have
whatever.
teraflops?
It does not have teraflops.
It's more than half a gigahertz slower than my computer, I bet.
I don't care. It works great for me.
Can we also give a shout out to iCarly who had the pear pad that was literally shaped like a
Pear
pear and
pad.
was
Oh.
like this big?
Real quick,
That's amazing.
real quick, time out. Shout out to everyone who watches this podcast in New Zealand and Australia.
Yeah.
We have
Because
viewers?
that's a thing.
What?
I
Hey,
don't know why.
guys.
Small
It's-
percentage of our viewers are apparently from Australia
And
or
they
New Zealand.
actually are
Hit us
some
up
of
on the
people-
Twitters.
And
What if
these
it's
are
the Hobbits?
actually some of the. You
Shut up,
shouldn't
Zach.
say that.
Shut up, Zach.
These
we now
are
no longer have viewers in Australia.
these are
Sorry.
actually some of the people that like I guess watch pretty frequently because every time I look at the stats, they're always there.
Yeah, we're international.
We are an
Blimey.
international entity.
Thank you.
But yeah, hit us
Spread
up on
the
the Twitter.
word.
Hit me up on the Twitter at least, if
it.
nothing else.
Or just go to our Twitter,
I need to talk to people.
What's our Twitter
I
name?
need friends.
Offscript
Offscript
Media.
Offscript Media.
Our Facebook page is at offscript.m.
Yes, it is.
All right, Josh, what is your thing?
What do you want to do when you
Back
grow
to
up?
the thing we're talking about.
Tangents.
I am studying intercultural studies focused on urban studies because a year after high school, or for a year after high school, I worked with two nonprofits, Kokomo Urban Outreach and Bridges Outreach. And Kokomo Urban Outreach was basically I've talked about this before, but we worked with under-resourced people in the city, basically the people who lived in the housing projects, and we had food pantries and clothing giveaways and all this. I worked there for a year. I worked at Bridges for a school year, and Bridges was basically an after-school program for middle schoolers, and we mentored the kids. We helped them with homework. We played games. We hung out. We talked about Jesus, and it was honestly one of the best years of my life. It was a great learning experience, and so I was a counseling major my first semester here at Johnson because I really do like the idea of helping people get through the hard stuff in life, because I've been through hard stuff. We all know what that's like. But I decided I want to do that in more of a mentoring capacity, especially with city kids, because I like city kids. So that's kind of my thing. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, other than just that I want to work with kids. I like the middle school age group. I'm working with Yoke now, and that's the group that they focus on. So, yeah, that's me.
That's cool.
I like it. There's definitely some need for that right here in Knoxville.
Oh, yeah,
If you need a place to get started and then
for sure.
work up to international.
Yeah, and if that sounds interesting to you, Yoke's just a great program to get involved with. It's super easy to get involved with them, too, if you want to look them up. So, what about Wyatt?
Well,
This is interesting for Wyatt. I didn't think about this when I chose this topic.
I am studying undecided.
Well, I thought you were a sports and fitness major.
Nope.
I thought you were journalism.
I've yet to do that. Nope. Not gonna do that.
Okay.
Okay.
So I
you
took classes
decided
this
against
year
journalism?
in media and one in sports management because we had one random class in sports management. So I decided to try it and see what I liked better. And on the first day of media class, I went, nope. And on the first day of sports management class, I was like, I can't wait for the final. Like, I'm excited. Because we're not taking a final, we're hosting an event.
Ooh.
Like, start to finish.
Sounds
like, all
incredible.
semester.
Interesting.
And I'm excited for that. And also found out we're getting sports management next year. So that's what I will be doing.
As a
But right
major.
now, I am Bible.
Yes.
Question.
Yes.
Does that mean you're going to be behind when the sports management becomes a
No,
thing?
because I already will have all of my Bible stuff done.
Yeah.
And I
That's
can
true.
get
And
sports.
you've been taking
It's sports and
classes.
fitness leadership with a focus on sports management. So
Okay.
I can do that, and then they'll just
Because you have taken sports classes.
Yeah.
Already.
Yeah. I have done a PE class where we played cricket for an hour a week.
Right. Right.
Yeah, so I did that. So I am going into sports management now, and I'm excited.
That is exciting.
I'm gonna be the guy. Hopefully, gonna be the guy making decisions behind the scenes, at some sort of a baseball club or basketball team or hockey or whatever it might be, and maybe some sort of an organization like the NCAA or something like that, or a high school organization, something like that. Anything that oversees sports. And
Sports
hopefully I'll do a
events.
better job than the Padres general manager,
Sports ball.
who is
Cool.
currently
Don't know
suspended.
Why?
Why?
Because
A
he
ridiculous reason.
went into a trade with like 4 clubs. He was talking to the White Sox were one of them. I don't remember all of them, but he
What
went
was
into
he
this
fishing
trade.
for the highest offer?
Well, that's fine.
A
Like
little
that's completely okay.
But-
But he was leaving out critical medical information.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah, so they are investigating further. He's been suspended 30 days, and stuff happens. You can't do that. You can't just be like, yeah, this guy's healthy, and then he's not
Yeah.
when he
So-
shows up. It's actually illegal to trade an injured player,
Did he
Really?
full on sell this guy and they
basically. And then they're
showed
like,
up-
wait a minute, this isn't how this. You can't do that.
was he not on the injured roster or anything?
No, he was presumed as healthy, and I'm not sure if he's not healthy. I'm not sure if he just failed a physical. I'm not sure what's going on exactly. But somehow he left out not critical, but medical information that would have been useful to the other clubs.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
Well, that sucks.
don't do that.
Don't do that.
It's
Don't
kind of
do
like
that.
selling
Why
your
it's not
house
gonna do
when
that.
it sits on top of an old, like, gas tank or something and
Yeah.
not talking about
Yeah.
I have this. So this woman at my home church purchased a house, and they sold it to her, and she was in a super bad situation, and the house. It's a very expensive house. She had a lot of money, but she bought this house on this lake, and she bought it with the intents and purposes of like adding some stuff to it, making it bigger because she has a family. She bought it, got in there. They had to redo all the wiring, all the plumbing, redo all the drywall. Basically, all her house is now is a kitchen with a bedroom.
Wow.
And it was way bigger than that. And she has no money.
That sucks.
That's why you
Sucked a
always
lot.
get it inspected.
Well, what was it? Like, they did something, but apparently, like, the owners did something, like, had an inspector or someone come out, but it might not have been super true or
Kosher.
honest.
Why you stay there while your inspector does it. Clarify that statement.
Well,
And a Harvey Specter.
Have Harvey Specter present. They will
Yeah.
give you the house and pay you to take
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, he'll,
Yeah,
he'll
they-
like play hardball with
he'll
them
punch
until they're
someone in the face.
yeah, until they
With
give it to you.
legalness.
I am confused.
You don't
Suits.
wear suits.
Watch it. Well,
Watch it if you're age appropriate.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot of cursing in it, but it's a good show.
All right. We good?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Have
you,
we
you
decided
good
what
over
we're
there?
doing?
What?
Feel free to leave in the comments what you guys are studying, if you're studying, and what you want to do when
If
you
you're
grow
in
up.
high school, tell us whether or not you're studying there.
Who
Like-
studies?
We know you're not. It's okay.
We know
We
you're
didn't
not.
either.
You're
I didn't.
watching this, not
Yeah.
studying. We know.
Which means you've already cleaned and organized things and are now desperate.
Yeah. Fact.
Okay.
Hello, horse. I shall call you Burger.
Top gear.